everyone. Oh, I suppose I ought to get this set up, eh? Forgive me, it's been a week. Alright, I can tell already I'm going to get chilly. What is up, y'all? Hope this doesn't get in my way. We have any Aries and Taurus? Aries and or Taurus? We're going by the normal schedule. And I've got 62 folks in the chat. So I'm going to be using the Dragon Tarot for the first half of your reading. Dragon Tarot. First half of the reading for Aries and Taurus. And then for the second half of both the Aries and Taurus readings, I'm going to be using the Dragon Tarot. Two separate dragon decks, and I'm using them, specifically the Dragon Tarot decks, because this year, by the way, welcome back to Free Will Tarot, the first live stream of 2024. With that being said, yes, 2024, the year is the year of the dragon in Chinese astrology. For all of you that do not know, Happy New Year to everyone. I said welcome back, Rick. Thank you all so much. Welcome back to Free Will Tarot. All right, with that being said, let us shuffle one of the Dragon Tarot decks. Finally Monday. Nice haircut, Rick. Hey, thank you. Woo, someone got a haircut. Looks good. Yeah, that was a couple weeks ago. That was so last year, folks. That was so last year. JK. I mean, it technically was last year, but any hoosers. Thank you all for the compliments. I do appreciate it. All right. For any Aries out there, any of the Aries collective, let's go ahead and do a bridge shuffle, shall we? And then I'm adding something new to the live streams, so y'all get to experience that this week. And moving forward, I will use these new ideas. There we go. There it is, folks. The bridge shuffle. Setting the deck down. And I have a couple of dice. We're going to go ahead and roll these. All right. And whichever, well, I guess I'll just, yeah, I'll go ahead and roll both of them. I've got 1 through 6. I don't know if y'all can read that. We have new beginnings for 1, harmony, opposites unite, union, basically, balance. We have number 3, friends, family, that's communities. Number 4, home, foundation. 5, change, conflict, instability. And 6 is, what does that say? Momentum, away from conflict. Solutions, light after darkness. That is my new and creative idea. We're going to go ahead and roll. Y'all are just going to have to take my word for it when I say what numbers I have pulled. So it is 4 and 6. So this definitely, for the Aries collective, could have something to do with the home or a foundation you are building either within the home or a relationship. No matter the difference, but even 6, then maybe there's some fast forward movement you're about to experience in the next week away from conflict, or maybe there's a solution that you come into contact with. But y'all, thank y'all for commenting and or interacting with me in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck with the scissors or anything sharp and pointy that y'all have sent me. For all of the new folks out there, yes, when I do the bridge shuffle, that is an indication or the green light to go ahead and send me scissors emojis. But y'all, I've already cut the deck, so let's go ahead and pull the cards. Here we go. Aries, here is your energy. Here is the challenge. Here is your person of interest energy. Here is the common ground between you both. And we have the advice or possible outcome. All right, so Aries, if y'all are new here, definitely hit that follow button. Definitely hit the like button if you like the energy I bring to the tarot TikTok table. Or share this with a fellow Aries or a Taurus. Thank you all Tauruses for being patient with me. Your reading will be here in about an hour, less than an hour. 50 minutes, let's say. All right. With that being said, Aries, we do have 5 cards here on the Tarot TikTok table. Here in about 20 minutes, we will clarify with 5 more cards, 1 card per each placement within the spread. And then we will recap for anyone just joining the live stream at that time. We got less than a minute till it's 6:40 here in Ohio. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. All right. So Aries, in your situation, we have 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. This could tell me that yes, with the 4 that we rolled with the dice, this could definitely be about a foundation that you're building towards. 3 of Pentacles. Maybe you are collaborating with others, wanting to be on the same page with others. This could be a coworker that I'm about to get into their energy or the card I pulled for them. I don't know if you're wanting to be on the same page with someone, you're willing to be a team player. You know, teamwork makes the dream work. But 3 of Pentacles definitely could speak to that example. With the challenge, we do have the Hanged Man. We do have the Hanged Man. So maybe you find it challenging to see something from another person's perspective. I don't know why. I mean, it says to me that with the 3 of Pentacles that you're willing to cooperate, you're willing to be a team player, but you're finding it challenging to see something from this person's perspective. What that tells me, 1 + 1 = 2, or 1 + 2 = 3. If you are, yes, wanting to be on the same team, be a team player, but find it challenging to see something from this person's perspective, it tells me that, yes, you are willing to compromise, but to a certain extent. It's like, yes, I want to compromise. I want to work on this. I want to create a foundation for maybe this relationship, but you need to explain more to me, says the Aries, your perspective. I'm not understanding your perspective. Sure, I'd love to compromise, but I still am not seeing things from your side of, the conversation. Which is strange because we do have the 2 of Wands in this person's energy. 2 of Wands speaks to me of making a decision or needing to make a decision. This person could be at a crossroad of sorts. Should they stay or should they go? This person wants to plan for the future, but like I said, they're at a crossroad. and they want to make a decision either with or without the Aries. Do I go right where nothing's left? Do I go left where nothing's right? I'd love to invest in the Aries or make a decision, with the Aries, but if the Aries finds it challenging to see things from my perspective, what am I to do? Well, first off, this person could practice better communication. But second off, I feel like this person is less willing and capable, or maybe they're capable, but they're not as willing. I'll put it that way. They're not as willing as the Aries to be on the same page. So yes, Aries, for anyone that is just now joining the reading, you are maybe, with the Three of Pentacles, wanting to collaborate, wanting to be on the same page, wanting to be a team player, but finding it challenging to see something with the Hanged Man and the challenge, from their perspective. It's almost like, yes, you want to compromise, but finding it challenging to see something from their perspective. So it's like, okay, here I am willing to compromise, putting myself out there. But if all you're going to do is be at a crossroad, like, well, should I? Does this person see your value, Aries? Does this person even see your value? Because they're wanting to plan for the future, but then they're like, here we have an Aries wanting to plan with me, wanting to create or build upon a foundation that we already have. But for some reason, they're at a crossroads. Do I go right where nothing's left? Do I go left where nothing's right? It's like, well, what do you mean? The answer should be yes. If the Aries is willing to compromise, to work on this, to put effort into it, to build. And it's like, why is this even a decision you're, thinking about making? The Ace of Pentacles is the similarities or common ground between you and this individual. Like I said earlier, it definitely could be a coworker, doesn't have to be, or maybe a friend that is in the same career field. Doesn't have to be, though. Take what resonates, leave out the rest. Ace of Pentacles, though, and the similarities or common ground between you both. This could be that, yes, you both want to plant a seed for the future, that you both want long-term, that maybe you both want to gift something to each other. Doesn't have to be a gift. This literally just says that we want to plant a seed for the long term, the stability, the longevity, if you will. This reading is going by way too quick. I need to get back into the swing of doing these readings and time managing. I don't have a significant other, but have issues with an ex about the children. Okay. Well, for some reason or another, with the Two of Cups and either the possible outcome or the advice, if this is the possible outcome, then maybe you both end up building as you want to. Maybe you end up seeing things from their perspective. Or maybe you find it challenging to get out of a stagnant energy. With the Hanged Man, it could be that you feel stuck is the word I want to use, stuck. Like, okay, can we have some fast forward movement away from conflict, away from, arguments, disagreements, misunderstandings, miscommunication? And this person's like, over here, crossroad, well, what do I do? Do I invest in the Aries or do I stay to myself? And I'm sure you both want the same thing with the Ace of Pentacles and the similarities or common ground. Like I said, if the Two of Cups is the possible outcome, then it could be that you both are on the same page or get to a point where you're on the same page or collaborate. But it could be the advice as well, which is weird because you're already wanting to be on the same page. You're ready to build. You're ready to collaborate. to be a team player. This is a card number 2, same as this person is number 2, 2 of Wands. So maybe you're needing to make that decision for them. Maybe this is the advice to take the lead, in this situation, to make that decision for them. Am I missing anything? No? Did I go through the reading too fast? I mean, I guess it's not the first time it's happened, but... I mean, I suppose I could do a short recap, but I mean, there's not too much I can, say that I haven't already said. 3 of Pentacles, you're wanting to build upon a foundation that's laid down, to recreate a sturdy foundation, or create per se. It doesn't have to be recreate. Maybe with the Hangman, you feel stuck. Maybe you feel like it's challenging to get unstuck. Maybe you feel complacent even, like you have to sacrifice something in order for this relationship to move forward. And this person is at a crossroad of sorts, like, do I invest in the Aries? Or do I invest in someone else? Do I invest in myself? I don't even know why this person is wanting to, is questioning this. Like, hello, the Aries is wanting to build. What's going on here? I don't understand. I mean, because like I said, you both want the same thing. I don't know if it's necessarily with each other, but I mean, it could be with the 2 of Cups and the possible outcome. Y'all, I'm just going to go ahead and start shuffling the second deck. I'm really confused about this person. I did see that someone mentioned in the comments that they are dealing with another Aries. If that's the case, that's strange. Because you'd think that both Aries would want to be on the same page, want to, maybe there literally isn't a problem. Maybe you just feel stuck and stagnant. I'm lost tonight as well. We both want to be with each other, but we are both too scared to make a bold move. That literally could be it. Goodness gracious. I mean, goodness gracious. If y'all are both scared to make a bold move, I mean, there's no wrong move to make. If both of you are in agreement that, yes, you want long-term, and the possible outcome or the advice is to just like, hey, let's make it official. Is that so hard? I mean, literally the worst that could happen is things stay stagnant for the next week. I seen a Facebook post, something about, dude, the worst that she could say is no. And then it turns to the next picture of her saying, ew. And I thought that was funny. I thought that was pretty funny because, yeah, a lot of guys are like, oh, just go after her, just go say something to her. And that's literally what a lot of guys fear, is going over there and then, like, they end up looking stupid or, getting their ego bruised or whatever, all because of being rejected. But I suppose what's worse than being rejected is, ew, right? That would be crazy. But I don't feel like that's a situation like this. Definitely felt lost without you guys. Hey, that's awesome. Hello. Hey, bub, glad to catch you live. Can the connection be stagnant, hiding feelings from one another? I suppose it could be. He took a break. Yes. I definitely took a break. Does this bring flow? Appreciate you both. I mean, if this reading is hitting home for a lot of the Aries and you find it challenging to either see something from a different perspective, maybe even this person's perspective, maybe that's the perspective that you're finding it challenging to, see. Is that maybe this person is scared, of either rejection or making a bold move and, it wasn't the right move. Maybe that would create flow. If you would see from this person's perspective, I don't know if this person's been like extremely hurt or if they have, insecurities around being rejected or what the case. I mean, we're all human, we go through it. But at the same time, is the Aries going to be patient with a person if this person is, feeling maybe a little insecure? I usually don't see the Two of Wands as insecurity. But I suppose with the Hanged Man and the challenge, maybe. But I usually read the challenge as your challenge, not necessarily this person's. But I suppose it also could be both of your challenge as well. Maybe neither of you are seeing, each other as clearly as either of you would like to. He should wait. I'm still here, though. Hi, Mr. Leo friend. Virgo, didn't forget you. Long time not seen you. Yeah, about a week. We both gotta heal and get our ish together mentally, spiritually, emotionally. That seems legit. All right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and do the second bridge shuffle. For any of y'all that missed the first bridge shuffle, when I did the bridge shuffle, I added a new touch to the reading. All right, there is the bridge shuffle. For all of the new followers out there, that is the green light to send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy. Of the emoji variety, of course. And then I will cut this deck with said scissors or anything sharp and pointy. But yes, the first bridge shuffle I did, I rolled a 6 and a 4 from my glow-in-the-dark dice. This is going to be a new addition to my readings. The 6, of course, is momentum, away from conflict, solutions, seeing the light after the darkness. The 4 is building upon a foundation or maybe something within the home. Maybe it'll resonate for some of y'all, that the 4 and the 6 dealing with home and or momentum, maybe even a combination of both, momentum within the home or within a foundation, maybe a relationship, momentum away from conflict within a relationship, maybe. Definitely take what resonates, leave out the rest, but I do feel like that is a creative addition to my live streams. I do want to do the morning readings when I have the energy to do so. With that being said, y'all, let us go ahead and cut this deck, and we're going to clarify this reading for you, Aries. Alrighty. So, y'all, if you are new here, definitely hit that follow button. It is greatly appreciated. Definitely hit that like button and that share button for different reasons, I'm sure, but neither here nor there. It is greatly appreciated. All right, let us clarify the Three of Pentacles and the Aries energy, clarifying the Hanged Man and the Challenge. Clarifying the Two of Wands in this person's energy. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles and the similarities or common ground between you both. And clarifying the Two of Cups. Just as I suspected. Just as I suspected. Yes, clarifying the Two of Cups and the possible outcome or advice. Just as I suspected, though. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. No matter if we have 2 minutes till 7 o'clock p.m. here in Ohio or not, we're going to get right into it. So, we have the Three of Pentacles in your situation. Meaning, maybe you are wanting to build upon this relationship with this person. Maybe you are wanting to be on the same team, a team player. Teamwork makes the dream work. Or in some cases, I won't even go there. Three of Pentacles. This could be a coworker. Yeah, I'm not even going to go there. Three of Pentacles, though. This could be a coworker. It doesn't have to be. This could be, a friend, family member, coworker. Sure. It does not have to be a romantic relationship. But if it is, which I will use that example for this reading, then it does tell me that you're showing up fully wanting to put effort into this, to build upon. So funny that we are coworkers. Sweet. The Knight of Wands, clarifying the Three of Pentacles. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but yes. Maybe I'll just show them separately. I don't like how it feels. Me no likey. Yeah, because the size difference. I don't mean to body shame my tarot decks, but it's a thing. With the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, this does tell me, clarifying the Three of Pentacles, that yes, you do want to work on this. You do want to put effort into this relationship. And you might even be throwing new ideas at this person as to how to get them to commit, or how to get them to compromise in such a way that, yes, you, Aries, aren't feeling stagnant, or this situation in general isn't feeling stagnant, isn't going slow and steady. Maybe you've been connecting with this person for such a while to where you're ready to commit, you're ready to make this relationship either Facebook official or Instagram official, or whichever social media or platform you prefer to make it official on. But yes, with the Hanged Man being in the challenge, it does seem that you find it challenging to see something from either this person's perspective or from a totally new perspective in general, so that you may, with the Two of Coins, make your own decision and, build upon this relationship. But obviously, or not so obvious, it has to be reciprocated. You have to get their consent first, right? I don't think I mentioned with the Knight of Wands that this could be that you're throwing new ideas at this individual, to see how you can move things forward within this relationship. If these new ideas don't work, obviously you'll throw them out, because I'm sure that would drive this person insane. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Therefore, if you are to switch up and or change how you approach the situation with this person, maybe, something will catch this person's eye, and they'll become more excited. Like, yes, that's a good idea. Let's commit. Using your idea, Aries. But it remains stagnant nonetheless, this relationship. And with the Two of Coins clarifying the Hanged Man and the challenge, it could be that you find it challenging to make your own decision, because of this stagnancy or because maybe you feel like you yourself have to sacrifice something or compromise upon something in order to get this person on the same page. There's a lot of pros and cons. You know, is this person scared of commitment? Do they have some sort of commitment issues? Are they themselves feeling insecure and not wanting to commit? Are they feeling so insecure that they want to bring you down and feel insecure yourself? It definitely could be a case that they are projecting onto you, you know, and they want to gaslight you and make you feel insecure. That way they don't have to feel as insecure, you know. Doesn't have to be. But the Two of Coins, Two of Pentacles, and the Challenge does speak of finding it challenging to make a decision or finding it difficult to weigh up the pros and cons. Well, the pros are, says the Aries, I like this person, but the cons are it's taking way too long for this person to make this decision, to commit to me, to build upon this foundation. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the Two of Wands and this person's energy, maybe they are at a crossroad. Maybe they are stuck at a crossroad with the Hangman being in the Challenge, feeling stuck, feeling stagnant, nothing moving, no forward momentum. But they are wanting to plan with the Two of Wands. They are wanting to plan for the future. I feel like y'all are like somewhat mirroring each other, if that's a thing. Y'all could be somewhat mirroring each other with the Two of Wands. Yes, wanting to make a decision, the same as you finding it challenging to weigh up the pros and cons, wanting to make a decision. But at the same time, I feel like this person is focused on their stability. With the Nine of Coins, yes, make sure. Okay, got that out of the way. Nine of Coins, they are focused on their stability. Or at least creating more stability within the home. They are more so focused on being comfortable in their own skin, being comfortable in their environment, making sure that their bills are paid, maybe even enjoying the, the fruits of their own labor. I really need to slow this reading down. Do I need to recap a little slower, y'all? Do I need to just start over with the recap? What do y'all think? I actually, before too long, need to plug my charger in. Give me 1 sec, y'all. And we're back. Alrighty then. Charger is in. Recap, please. Cool. Alright. So, Aries. Yes, turn the Wi-Fi back on. Any hoosers. Alright. So, we do have the Three of Pentacles. Telling me that, yes, you are willing and able and capable of teamwork with this person, putting in effort, building upon a foundation. And maybe you are throwing new ideas as to how to create movement within this relationship with the Knight of Wands. You know? Hey, what about this new idea? And this person's like, yeah, but this, and that. And you're like, okay, well, how about this new idea? And then this person maybe shoots it down like, I don't know. Let me think about it. It's like, okay, well, that obviously doesn't work. You know? And you're feeling a little stagnant, complacent, Aries, or at least the Hangman in the Challenge tells me this. For all I know, it doesn't have to be true, but most of the time, the cards are right, so I'm just going to act as if. With the Hangman being in the challenge, maybe you find it challenging to either see something within this relationship from a different perspective, or even this person's perspective. Like, why are they keeping things slow, stagnant? I mean, sure, maybe they do have a legit reason, for wanting to create their own stability or make sure they are stable and comfortable within the home. But it's like, okay, we can all do that. We can all, what's the word I'm looking for? Multitask, right? Can we not? With the Two of Coins, maybe that's what you're doing, or maybe that's what you find it challenging to do. Maybe you find it challenging with the Two of Coins to not only make a decision or weigh up the pros and cons of investing in this individual, but maybe you're trying to juggle responsibilities either within the home or at work. Maybe you're finding it challenging to multitask, having a lot of responsibilities to juggle, and at work and at home and in this relationship. And it's like, okay, can we combine our resources, combine our energy, and maybe the Aries is suggesting to this person, hey, two heads are better than one. Can we combine our resources, our ideas, our environments, and I'll even come up with new ideas as to how to make that happen, says the Aries. Because maybe they're feeling stuck, stagnant, not really doing anything in, the relationship. It's not moving forward. Better mental stability. Okay, yes, exactly. My mind is so unorganized with everything that's going on. We can help each other, right? I really want to see you work on Wednesday. Cool. Definitely will be there. Was there a message for Taurus? Not yet. Here in about 21 minutes. Thank you all, Taurus, for being patient with me. Finish and recap. Please start over. Okay. So yes, maybe with the Two of Pentacles, you find it challenging to juggle responsibilities plus start this conversation, start this relationship, move it forward. But this person, yes, they want to plan for the future with you, but they're at a crossroad for some reason. Do they stay in their Nine of Coins energy, being comfortable in their own skin, feeling comfortable in their singularity? Is that the right word to use, singularity? And their singlehood, let's say. Their singledom, if you want to word it that way. Maybe this person is so independent, so fiercely independent, that they would much rather plan their own future without the Aries. If that is the case, then why keep things stagnant with them? Why not just end things if that's how they feel? Or maybe the Aries is so adamant and determined, to make this work with this person. Like, no, here's a new idea. How about this new idea? We're going to make this work. I love that you love your stability, says the Aries, but I'm willing to make this work. I'm willing to put work, effort, energy into this, and I'll even come up with new creative and passionate ideas as to maybe how to inspire you, says the Aries, to this person. Maybe the Aries wants to inspire this person, and talk them into committing somehow. The Ace of Pentacles then, and the similarities or common ground between you both. This does tell me that, yes, to a certain extent, you both want longevity. This is a brand new opportunity for longevity, for long term. What I like about both of you is neither of you are, well, I don't want to say neither of you. Aries, are you more interested? No, this is the similarities. Ace of Pentacles, this is a brand new opportunity for something long term. So maybe you view this relationship just as this person just as this person does, you know, and you're willing to commit for the long haul. I almost wanted to ask the Aries if they were in it for the long haul, or with the Knight of Wands and their energy, if they are only interested in the instant gratification, the short-term ego boost, let's say. But I'm going to back off with that example, because yes, the Knight of Wands could be player energy, but the similarities between you both, being Ace of Pentacles, tells me that yes, you both want long term. But also, with the Ten of Wands clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, in order for this seed, the Ace of Pentacles, this new abundant opportunity to grow between you both, there's going to be a lot of work. There's going to be a lot of, I don't want to say burden, but it's going to feel heavy on both of your shoulders. It's going to feel heavy on both your shoulders. With the Ten of Wands, maybe both of you are feeling obligated to help friends, family members, co-workers with, you know, some, how do I want to word that? Maybe you feel responsible for friends, family members, co-workers. Maybe you feel obligated to help them out. Maybe this person feels the same, you know, that they have to help out friends, family members, co-workers. Maybe you both feel like this is a burden. This relationship is a burden upon both of you. It doesn't have to be. It literally just could be that you both are feeling burdened from helping others out. It could be with the Ten of Wands that these are unnecessary burdens placed upon you and this person. Or maybe, as one suggested in the comments, both you and this person still have to heal a little bit and give it a little bit of time. You know, with the Ten of Wands, it definitely could suggest that maybe there's some energetic baggage between you both. If that is the case, maybe it's time to let go of any resentment, any grudges you've been holding either against this person or this person towards you, Aries, or either of you towards any exes or any friends, family members, co-workers that have wronged either of you. Ten of Wands, the number 10 of completion, yes, number of completion, could mean that it's time for you and this person to let go of any unnecessary burdens in the sense of resentment or holding a grudge. It might be time for both of you to let that go, to just forgive, forget, maybe not forget, but you know what I'm saying. With the Two of Cups being your possible outcome, Aries, it could be that you and this person end up together, seeing eye to eye, being on the same page, being on the same team, being team players, compromise, union, you know, wanting to harmonize to some degree, bringing balance to the Force for any of the Star Wars fans out there. I do kid, JK. But yes, bringing balance to this relationship. If this is the advice, number 2 in tarot is about making a decision. So maybe you need to make the decision for this person. With the Emperor clarifying the Two of Cups, this is exactly what I was thinking. You might need to make the decision for them and say, hey you. And Two of Wands energy with, you know, 9 of Coins clarifying. Yes, you might be stuck at a crossroad. Yes, you might be enjoying your singlehood. But if you care about me, if you love me, that sounds a little gaslighty. Sounds a little manipulative, a little bit. I'm going to take charge of this situation. You know, because maybe you need this person's help, Aries. Maybe this person needs your help, and neither of you are willing to budge, you know, feeling stagnant, feeling stuck, feeling like either of you have to make a sacrifice and juggle responsibilities, and it's like, hey, 2 cups are better than 1, says the Aries. So maybe it is the Aries that needs to take action. Maybe it is the Aries that needs to say, okay, this is how this is going to happen. We are going to get organized. We are going to set the rules, set the stage. We're going to set a certain schedule, and I will help you, you will help me. It will be beneficial mutually. And I'm going to take charge of this relationship so that we see that it has a positive outcome for the both of us. Maybe that's your advice, or maybe with the Two of Cups, this is your heart and your mind that is finally agreeing upon something. I don't know what that would be. I literally don't see any bad cards in here. Sure, maybe with the Ten of Wands, you need to, both you and this individual, Aries, needs to let go of any grudges or any unnecessary baggage, energetic baggage from the past. Maybe holding a grudge that you were, holding onto, for lack of a better description. Any Hoosers, you get the picture. I don't feel like this is a bad reading. I feel like, yes, you are very willing and able with the Three of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands. You're so energetic. You're so passionate about this person. I don't understand why this person is just like... I suppose with Two of Wands, it could be ego. Maybe this person is, to a certain extent, wanting to dominate the situation by keeping it stagnant. But I don't understand that. I don't understand the power play. It could be your advice to take charge of the situation, though, Aries. If that resonates for you, then this is definitely your reading. It definitely could be with the Emperor that you need to either take charge of the situation and get in, yes, divine masculine energy. The difference between masculine and feminine is the feminine knows their worth, knows their value, sits on it, and attracts, right? Whereas if some Aries, I'm sure, are wanting to be an Empress energy, divine feminine, but there's a time and a place for all of us to sit and wait and be patient for the answers to come to us, for another person to come to us and say, hey, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to take charge of the situation. And there's a time for us to get off our own buttocks, our own behind, and take charge of the situation ourselves. I don't know if this person is trying to make a power play by creating a stagnant situation between the both of you, but they seem comfortable by themselves. They seem comfortable in their own skin and their singlehood. I don't know if they're only wanting to plan for their own future to create stability, or if they already have that stability and they're just sitting pretty, within that stability. But it's like, I don't see what this person's problem if they are creating stagnancy, because the Aries wants to create. They want to build. And they're willing to throw new ideas at this person. I don't feel like Aries is desperate. I don't feel like Aries is begging for this person to commit to them. But maybe some of you are. Maybe this person is in their ego, for all I know. And wanting to, with the Two of Wands, the word dominion comes to mind. Dominion. Maybe I'm thinking of the word dominion in the wrong way. But it almost would seem that this person wants to dominate, or plant their flag and say, this is my land, this is my relationship, this is my way or the highway type of deal. Maybe. It could be that if you want this relationship, you might have to get off your buttocks, your behind, Aries, and make it happen. And get into your masculine energy. Make that decision for them, like, hey, this is happening, whether you like it or not. You're taking too long to plan for the future. You're taking too long at that crossroad. This is the start of the new year, y'all. Let's get it going. That stagnant energy, That was so last year. That was so last year. Let's move things forward, says the Aries. Maybe. For some of you, I'm sure you'll want to ignore this person and let them be in their ego. Let them try to dominate the situation by creating stagnancy. But for others, if you love this person enough, maybe you will put the effort and show this person something they've never had before. Maybe. Let's read some of the comments. Not ya mama. What? Yup, not desperate. Hello, Taurus here. Awesome. Taurus reading is about 7 minutes from now. My boyfriend is Aries. I'm an Aries. Taurus cusp sign. Okay. I'm an Aries with a Taurus husband. Cool. Keep in mind, y'all, if this reading does not resonate, it definitely could be that maybe y'all are in a happy relationship, happily married. You know, this definitely could resonate for a friend or a family member or a coworker. Keep that in mind. Maybe you have a friend or a family member or a coworker that is wanting to make a decision, but they're stuck in their own comfortability. Let's think of it this way. Two of Wands being at a crossroads. If this person does want to grow, they have to get out of their comfort zone. But with the Nine of Coins, clarifying the Two of Wands, this person might be keeping things stagnant because they are comfortable. Think of it that way. This person could be very comfortable, and maybe they don't want to change. Maybe they don't want to get out of their comfort zone in order to grow a little bit. But if they want this relationship to work, they're going to have to get out of their comfort zone. Said in doses. You're so cute. Hey, thank you. I usually don't know how to take a compliment, but hey, I'm a Leo. Maybe y'all see that as a red flag. I do not care. Thank y'all for the compliment, though. I'll take it. It's mine. All right. Y'all, I think that's what I have for you. I think that's what I have. I do hope that helped, Aries. Ego and power play. Sounds about right for my husband. Oh, no. You're on point again, my friend. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you for the reading. Accurate. That is crazy, y'all. Me and my husband going through it. I can relate to this reading. Y'all, that's freaking insane. I know I might not come across as, like, so surprised, you know, when readings are accurate, but, like, taking a week off, you know, taking a step back from doing readings, it's like, maybe I'm not meant to be doing this, but then coming back on, trying it again, and then y'all saying it's accurate, it's like, okay, maybe I'm doing something right. I should not doubt myself. Aries, thank y'all for showing up tonight. I do hope it was helpful. I do hope it was hopeful. I do hope it was hopeful. I can't blame it on the Mercury retrograde anymore. Dang it. Nope. I do hope it was helpful. And or insightful. I'll say that much. Yes, very accurate. Don't underestimate yourself. Every reading I've watched has been spot on. I've been watching for a couple months. Wow. I swear I've got the most loyal followers ever in the universe. Thank you for being you. Thank you so much. Thank you all for showing up to my readings. I really could care less if, you know, about like getting famous or the money or anything like that. Sure, the money would help. You know, I'm sure the money would help. But I have a lot of fun doing this anyways, and it's helpful for y'all. So I might just have to do the Lord's work. If that offends y'all by me saying that, then what are you gonna do? Can't please everyone. I did have someone say amen. Alrighty, so here in about 3 minutes, you're just too kind. Yeah, yep, instead of people pleasing, my Virgo rising, the people pleasing in my Virgo rising, or wanting to be of service, and yeah, you can tell I don't mind getting out of my comfort zone. I'm a Capricorn, I missed ya. Hey, I missed y'all as well. It's crazy. Sometimes I'll get in these phases where I'm like, you know what, maybe I'm doing too much. And then I stop doing as much, and then I get depressed, and it's like, nope, I wasn't doing too much. I need to keep going. You know, but I definitely think a week break was my moon sign. Yeah, I definitely think my the week break was needed, so I definitely appreciate y'all for your patience. My moon sign is Scorpio. I am a Scorpio moon. Leo sun. Virgo rising, Scorpio moon. For any of y'all that are curious. And for any of y'all that ain't curious, how about that? So, as the Aries, I have to confront my Taurus husband tonight, things out. Or to work things out. Gotcha. I do everything, LOL. I could see that. I could see how Aries would be, like, complaining that they do everything. But also, I feel like maybe more so for the Aries women, they can come across as bossy. Come across as. Not calling y'all bossy. I want to make that very clear. But it's only because y'all are ambitious and have a strong, leadership quality to yourself, to your personality. That is why. And that is actually why when I seen the Emperor card, I was like, yep, I knew it. Y'all needed to make that decision for this person. Because they're going to be like, which way do we go, George? I'm sure not every single Aries in the world is going through the same thing and or are dealing with a Taurus. So if that is the case that some of you are dealing with a Taurus, I do apologize to any of the other signs if you are dealing with an Aries and they do come across as bossy. I won't apologize for that because they are a leader in their own, of their own. There's a specific word or terminology that I wanted to use, but yeah, the Emperor is associated with Aries anyways, so yeah. Like your haircut, Rick. Thank you so much. Child, I like firstborn zodiac, super passionate and fast with everything. This a child. That's awesome. Uh-oh, Gucci Gucci Goo. My first tickle, my first heart tickle of the year, folks. That's one for the books. Pat on backs. Pats on backs, left my ass off. I don't mind, I'm just afraid sometimes, and super kinda as can be. Or super kind as can be. We just want our strong energy met. Exactly, I feel that. I'm a fire sign myself. Dealing with the Sag husband, you don't confront him about anything. It's got to be subtle. Ooh. Ooh. I feel you there. It's got to be subtle. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. You're so adorable. Oh, quit it. Cut it out. Folks, we are moving on to the Taurus reading. Yeah, it's crazy. Sagittariuses can be sensitive, I've noticed throughout the years, which they have this, this mask, this aura of them that I'm so confident. I love to be seen as confident, but then, hey, we got an issue, and it's like, what? No. And it's like, hey, chill out. Can we communicate about this? No, we have to argue. And it's like, what? We don't have to argue. I'm just trying to confront the problem. Let's solve it. Can we? Can we? Question mark? Any Hoosers, Taurus. If y'all are new here, definitely hit that follow button. If you like the energy I bring to the Tarot TikTok table, definitely hit that like button. Definitely hit that like button. If y'all have a Taurus friend or family member or a coworker or maybe even a neighbor, definitely hit the share button. And keep in mind, y'all, if you miss any future readings, I have a YouTube channel. Free Will Tarot. Same logo, same title. Free Will Tarot. Definitely check out the link to my YouTube channel, which is in my TikTok bio. With that being said, let's go on and get it. Not a problem. All right, Taurus. Here is the first bridge shuffle. I missed 2 weeks, was able to catch up. Sweet. Uh-oh. I did that wrong. Sorry, this first deck is weird. I have to have the images facing the right side, and then bridge shuffle with the cards upside down. Just, I mean, I don't have to, but it's aesthetically pleasing. Aesthetically pleasing. Oh yes, for all of you new followers, when I do the bridge shuffle, when I show the bridge shuffle to y'all, that is the green light to send me scissors, as you can see in the comments. Alrighty. Yes, so that I may, it was a fuzzy, so that I may cut this deck and we can move into the reading. Alright, y'all, I've got 2 dice here. As I mentioned in the Aries reading at the beginning, when I roll this dice, it will give me 2 associations or topics that this reading could resonate for. We got 1, new beginnings, 2, harmony, opposites unite or union or balancing out. 3 is family, friends, community, basically groups of people. 4 is the home or a foundation you are building upon. 5 is change, conflict, instability. And 6 is moving away from that instability, moving away from conflict or change. Basically momentum away from conflict or solutions, light after the darkness. All right, so let's go on ahead and get right on into it. Oh yes, you're just going to have to take my word for it. We have a 1 and a 5. So Taurus, it definitely could be in the next week that you're thinking about new beginnings. With the number 1 and the number 5, we have change, conflict, and stability. So maybe new beginnings that have to do with change. Maybe there's some conflict about these new beginnings. Or maybe you're feeling insecure. Maybe you're feeling unstable, either mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and are coming into a new beginning within stability of the emotional or mental or even spiritual variety. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get on into it. I see a few of you are excited for this reading. Taurus. Keep in mind, at the end of this video, I do have to end about 5 minutes before 30 after. With that being said, let's just get into it, and we will cross that bridge when we get there. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, here we go. Here is your energy. Here is the challenge. Here is your person of interest energy. Here is the common ground or similarities between you both, and the possible outcome / advice. Alrighty, so Taurus, I do have 5 cards here on on the Tarot TikTok table. Tarot TikTok table. Bum, bum. Here in about 23 minutes. Yeah, 23 minutes. Sounds about right. Give or take. We will clarify with 5 more cards, 1 card per each placement within the spread, and we will then recap for any new Tauruses that join the live stream at that time. Alright, y'all. If you haven't done so yet, hit that follow button, hit that like button, hit that share button. Keep in mind, I do have a YouTube channel. The link to my YouTube channel is in the link of my bio here on TikTok. You're not late. Unless, Matthew, are you an Aries? Then you might be late. You're Gemini? Okay, that is tomorrow. 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. My first live stream of 2024. Thank y'all for joining me. Alrighty. With that being said, let's go ahead and get on into the Taurus reading. So Taurus, we do have the Knight of Cups. Hoover Dam? Oh, gotcha. I got it. Knight of Cups. Woo woo. Knight of Cups. This could be that you have a confession to make to a specific person, that maybe you have emotions for them, that maybe you like them. What are we in, first grade, Rick? That maybe you like them. That maybe you love them, or you're in love with them, or maybe you just want to take it slow and take them out on a date. That literally all it has to be with the Knight of Cups. You know, that you want to take action and treat this person to a dinner or a drink at the bar, or I wouldn't suggest going to the movies on a first date unless you both really know each other. You know what I'm saying? If you and this person have started out as friends for maybe a month, 2, 3, 4, no matter what the length of time is, maybe that is a good idea for a first date. But if you're wanting to get to know this person better, it's not a great idea to take them to the movies. Knight of Cups. Could be that, yes, you do have love for this person, no matter if it's romantic or platonic. Keep that in mind. But we will use the example that it is romantic. Also keep that in mind. But with that being said, take what resonates and leave out the rest, because it does not have to be romantic. Have a date Friday, going out for drinks. Whoop whoop. I wish you luck. With the Star card and the challenge, though, now the Star card could be about vulnerability, and the traditional artwork of the star, it does speak to some degree of vulnerability, because the angel or the water bearer in the Star card is naked, is bearing not only water, the water bearer is not only bearing water. So maybe you find it challenging, Taurus, to be vulnerable with this person, to show your vulnerability, which that could definitely be. I know a lot of Tauruses can be very sensitive. Maybe they would not like to be, or maybe the Tauruses don't like to admit they can be sensitive, but I've read otherwise on the internet. So obviously it's true if I've read it on the internet, duh. Any hoosers. Feelings, what are those exactly? The Star card, it doesn't have to be anything about your vulnerability, but it definitely rings true to me, in my opinion, anyways. But yes, the Star card could also speak of wanting to recreate yourself, recreate this friendship, this relationship, whatever the case. Maybe you have original ideas or want to have original ideas as to how to recreate yourself. Maybe a rebranding and a business of sorts. With the Star card being in the challenge, though, this screams to me a delayed manifestation. A delayed manifestation, meaning you find it challenging to maybe accept or receive this manifestation in the form of this relationship. Maybe you find it challenging to heal either from this person or another person. The Star card could be very healing as well. Happiness challenge, that it will work out. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because the Star is about being hopeful for the future. That does make sense, actually. Thank you. The Star card, yes, is about being hopeful that a manifestation will, come to be, or set in the 3D reality to some extent. This person, why? Why? With the 7 of Wands? I'm scared it won't work out. Oh no. About happiness, oh, I already read that part. 7 of Wands. Why is this person pushing you away, Taurus? Why is this person being defensive? Why is this person standing their ground and staying in their belief that what they are saying, doing, or believing in is the right thing? Or is this person pushing away other people so that they can be with you? I'm sure. Was Aries already read? Yes. I hope y'all are subscribed to my YouTube channel. The link to my YouTube channel, Free Will Tarot, same title, same logo, is in my TikTok bio. I do apologize that I come on here at maybe an inconvenient time for some of the Aries, either on Mondays or Saturdays. It seems more inconvenient, but it's like not everyone can show up to my readings, and so that's why I do have the YouTube channel. For anyone that wants to witness future readings but can't come to the live stream, that is okay. That's why I have the YouTube channel. Thank you all for subscribing and at least showing up for the Taurus reading, even if you are late for the Aries reading. I'm sure y'all understand that, yes, I'm trying to be consistent on my end. Even if y'all can't be consistent on your end, I do understand that, yes, you have your own life. Thank you. That's considerate. Not a problem, y'all. But yes, Taurus, why is this person pushing you away? Or are they pushing other people away? I was thinking about reconciliation with an ex. Really, appreciate you, Rick. Not a problem. Is this... Oh! Is the Taurus collective dealing with an ex? Or they're wanting to reconcile with an ex, possibly? Is this an ex that is pushing you away? Not here? Okay, maybe that's for half of you, or a third, a quarter, or a fourth. It's either a fourth or a quarter, for sure. I can do math. I can math. I'm blocking an X. It's either a fourth or a quarter. One of the two. No, new person I connected end of year. Oh. All Taurus X's come back. That's terrible. I don't do relationships at the moment. Time to focus on me. There you go. I'm a cross-watcher. Well, 7 of Wands suggests that maybe someone is pushing either other people away so that they can focus more so on the Taurus, or this person is pushing the Taurus away. They said, I am the X from a Taurus. Oh, goodness. Maybe I was a little too aggressive when I said that. This is why I can't stand texting in general, because, like, I feel like I can be monotone, when I speak, but actually I also feel like I come across as, like, kind of energetic, and I have facial expressions, and my sarcasm is, like, either noticeable or not so noticeable, depending on how I use it. And it's like, I don't mean to come across as this or that, and maybe y'all didn't even, mean to come across as aggressive when you said it, but hey. But I get it. Taurus and Taurus don't mix, tried that. Oh. Pushing others away, focused on Taurus, okay. So aggressive, but I get it. I don't understand then. I don't feel like this is a Taurus. Maybe they're a fire sign that's pushing the Taurus away. This feels, Knight of Cups is in your energy, Taurus. I literally and intentionally pull the first card in every reading to be the energy of the person I'm reading for. So with that being said, if there is a Taurus out there that isn't interested in love and they're pushing love away, then this might not be your reading. This might not be your message. For a Taurus that is wanting to give a confession or make a date, go on a date, I suppose that would be the better wording, with this individual, and they seem to be pushing you away, and it's like the Star card. Well, I don't have a lot of hope for this relationship, but I still have a lot of love for them, says the Taurus, maybe. Yeah, this reading is for the Tauruses that maybe aren't necessarily focusing on themselves. Maybe at this moment they're focusing on themselves only because this person is pushing you away. Maybe unintentionally. Maybe unintentionally. Maybe this person does have a lot of love for you, Taurus. Maybe this is how you're viewing them. We're definitely going to have to clarify this card. Why are they pushing you away, though, Taurus? I'm curious. Four of Wands and the similarities or common ground between you both. Going through the same two, but I'm Aries and he's Taurus. Okay. Four of Wands. It could be that you both want a relationship. Yes, as I mentioned, I don't always look at all the cards, you know, and try to come up with a full message, like a paragraph, you know. If I was to, though, maybe you want to take someone out on a date that you feel not so hopeful about the future of this relationship, and they're maybe coming across as pushing you away, but the similarities do tell me, to some degree, that you both want this relationship. Yeah, Four of Wands. This does tell me that maybe you both are on the right path for a relationship, but the timing might be off. Maybe this person is energetically pushing you away, unintentionally pushing you away, and standing their ground, being defensive. I don't know if they have something they need to heal from, like maybe a fear of either commitment, or they're broken to some degree. I mean, aren't we all broken to some degree? But also, on the other hand, some of us prefer to stay single and heal. That way we don't attract individuals that push us away in fear of committing, or, you know, fear of the unknown, or fear of growth even. Is there even a such thing? Fear of growth? Fear of change? I don't know, but I'm sure there is. Sweet. I'm good on timing. With the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Maybe you feel like this person is your wish fulfillment. Like they make you happy, or they would make you happy in a relationship. Maybe your conversation with them is, you know, flawless, but then whenever you go to move things forward, ask them out on a date, you know, tell them, come on over. Let's hang out. Let's watch a movie. You know, grab some popcorn. Watch the New Year's Eve ball drop to some degree. But then when push comes to shove, no pun intended, they push and shove. So maybe it is, for the next week at least, the case that you end up staying single. The Nine of Cups could be that you need to create your own happiness. You know, if you're wanting them to validate you or their own feelings, or try to create this happily ever after, level up. I don't know why I'm speaking back ass words. But yes, maybe for the next week, the Nine of Cups is a confirmation that maybe you should stay single. Create your own happiness. Not rely on this person to validate you or validate either your emotions, their emotions. That maybe you do find it challenging to be hopeful for the future of this relationship. But yes, they do want the same thing as you. But for at least the next week, as I mentioned, Nine of Cups, create your own happiness. No matter what it looks like to this person or anyone else. What was the dice I rolled? New beginnings, change and conflict. Yeah, it definitely screams in this reading that there's some change that you're wanting to happen within a new beginning, or a new beginning that you're wanting to happen, within this relationship, but there's some conflict, there's some resistance, or what's the friction? Living my best life, no matter what. There you go. What was that last one? I went to the beach Sunday. Nice. New Year's Eve YouTube collective reading, and Leo and Taurus were very similar. Really? Taurus avoiding confrontation by pushing away. Taurus looking for their wish fulfillment and happiness elsewhere. It very well could be, at least for the next week, as I do weekly readings. Keep that in mind, folks. Nine of Cups could be, yes, at least for the next week. If this person is causing friction between you both, they may end up regretting it. They may end up regretting it, especially if they aren't speaking up about how they want the same thing. Or at least maybe they're on the same path. Maybe you both are on the same, or on the right path. That's what I meant. Maybe not on the same path, but on the right path. Maybe that's why they're pushing you away. Maybe they feel they need to push you away. They need to stand their ground, be defensive, because what they are either creating or whatever the case goes against allowing you on their path. Maybe you both are on different paths. With the Four of Wands, this does tell me, being the 11-11 card, that yes, 11-11, you both are on the right path, but I'm not sure if each of you being on the same path is the best idea. It's causing maybe some friction within this person. Maybe the union is blocked until someone heals. Definitely could be. Yeah, definitely could be. Rick, can you review that New Year Eve, New York. Goodness gracious, Rick. Goodness gracious. Can I what? Oh my goodness. Where to go? Reading with Leo and Taurus and recap on Wednesday for Leo. I'm intrigued. Y'all, that New Year's Eve reading is on my YouTube channel. Is that the one you're referring to? Can you review? As in, like, recap? Yes. I suppose I could, I don't know how I would do that. Did y'all check that out? Did y'all go to YouTube and watch that reading? Y'all, I seen like almost 300 people saw that last video I did, the part 2. Okay. Yeah. I seen almost 300 people seen that video. I was like, what? That is insane. Sure, on YouTube. I want to know what it means. Well, obviously or not so obvious, it was a yearly reading. Dude, you have 15K right now. I don't know what that means. What, viewers? Or likes? What does that even mean? What's 15K mean? Is that good? I have 86 viewers following right now. The waves and salt smell soothe my soul. That was the beach. 15K likes. What does that even mean? What does the likes mean? I'm so new to TikTok. Sure, I did last year 3 whole months of live stream. The last 3 months, I'm pretty sure. Maybe even half of September. But what's 15K likes mean? Does that literally just mean that I'm attracting more followers or more viewers? I don't even know what it means. Like, maybe that I'm popular with what I'm doing, and a lot of people are just like smashing that like button, playing a invisible game of smash or pass, and they're just like, smash! I have no idea what I'm saying, y'all. It is 7:58 here in Ohio, though. I'm going to start shuffling. Higher likes put your videos out more. Sweet. If you keep tapping the screen, it likes the live. Really? I don't view too many lives, believe it or not. I mean, sure, on YouTube. I love watching YouTube readings, sometimes live, depending on, if they've done the Leo reading or not. Use FYP, that's for your people. What's that stand for again? For your people. For your pleasure. FYP, for your pleasure, right? For your pleasure. That's what it is. For your pleasure. Oh, for you page. Got it. I kid. Y'all can only imagine how terrible I am at charades. I'm going to guess the male reproductive organ every time, just to mess with people. Any Hoosers? I'd love to interact or how to like reproduce or reinteract how that would look, but I'm trying to keep it PG-13, folks. Yeah, I watch tarot readings on YouTube, but I have a couple few tarot readers that I'm in love with here on TikTok, and yeah, I don't watch too many live streams. Maybe that's selfish of me. Maybe maybe it is selfish of me. I don't know, but I don't know. I just don't know, y'all. Who are they? Oh my goodness, you asked me too fast. There's one, like, Soul Sensations. I think she's British, or from Great Britain. Then there's one, what is her name? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You asked me too fast. Dex. Tarot on Dex. Tarot on Dex, yeah. I love her readings. Her and that Soul Sensations chick. Yeah. Just the way they, like, talk about, like, some of the psychological behaviors of people and, like, why they behave in such a way. Like, they'll say, oh, this person is... I can't even give an example, folks. I'm terrible, I know. I apologize, but y'all, they're really good readers. Soul Sensations and Tarot on Dex. Those are the two I can think of at the moment. But y'all, it is past 8 o'clock here in Ohio. I'm going to go ahead and bridge shuffle for you folks, for the Tauruses. Alrighty, for all the new followers out there, that is the green light to go ahead and send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy, and I will use said scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety to cut this deck. That's how this works. I'm sure most of you already know how it works, but I like to explain anyways, just in case And yeah, just in case anyone wants to ask. So that is a thing. And then, yeah, I think adding the dice to the readings is something special. I definitely like it. Alrighty. As I mentioned earlier, I do have to end this reading at least 5 minutes before 30 after. So many sharp, pointy emojis. She's great in her reading, right? Team Rick, whoop. Can we get a Taurus recap? Oh, yes. Here in a little bit. Oh, yeah. I love Tarot on decks, right? She's amazing. Moon and back, Tarot? Oh, no. I moved the thing. I'm trying to read the 2 new messages. Oh, and they're all scissors. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get right on into it. Cutting the deck with the scissors and anything sharp and pointy that y'all sent me. I think when it comes to tarot reading, I'm not necessarily the best when it comes to like the psychological side of things. I'm more of like, I don't know, maybe the literal, definitions of the cards, or half and half educational, half and half entertainment, maybe. I think y'all can possibly agree with that. But any Hoosers, yes, let us recap the Taurus reading. All right, to clarify, the Knight of Cups in the Taurus's energy. Okay, clarifying the Star card and the challenge. Clarifying the Seven of Wands. Huh? Okay, that's strange. Clarifying the Four of Wands. Oh, yes, the Seven of Wands in this person's energy. My bad. Clarifying the Four of Wands. What? And the similarities or common ground between you both. And clarifying the Nine of Cups and the possible outcome or advice. What is going on in this reading, Taurus? Okay, I guess we're going to recap. I have to end this in 20 minutes or a little more. 25. I'd rather it wasn't 25, but yeah. That way I can download this from TikTok and upload it to YouTube. Less than 2 hours of a video. That being said, yes, we do have Knight of Cups and the Taurus's energy. Maybe to some extent you do have love for this person. Whether or not you are investing in yourself or not worried about love or relationships, you cannot deny. You cannot deny. What was that lyric? I hate it. I strongly dislike it when tarot readers do this. I'm hearing the lyrics in my head, and then they sing, and they sing, and they sing, and it's like, okay, when are you going to get back to the reading? But I'm only going to mention Enrique Iglesias. You can run, you can hide, but you can't escape my love. So yes, maybe you want to say, oh yeah, I'm focusing on me, says the Taurus, but you can't deny that you have emotions for this person. You can't. You just can't. You can't because, yes, Two of Cups tells me so. It's confirmation, y'all. You can run, you can hide, but you can't escape my love. Knight of Cups to the Two of Cups. It screams. I said so true. No, it's lagging. Oh no. Just joined and messed it up. Well, I'm sorry if it is lagging. You might have to exit out of the app, then come back to the live if need be. But yeah, this screams Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, that not only do you maybe want to confess to this person, or maybe you have already confessed to this person that you want to take them out on a date, that you want a relationship with them, that you like them, because I'm from first grade. I'm a first grader doing tarot readings, duh. But yes, the Two of Cups also tells me that you want this person to be on the same page with you. You want to be on the same page with them to some degree. You know, to be a team player, you want to get along. You have maybe mutual love with them, or they with you. With the star card as the challenge, maybe you find it challenging. Right. LOL, basically, divinely guided. It's good. My end, no lagging. Sweet. It's working fine now. Awesome sauce everywhere, but I ain't cleaning it up. What a miss. Had to exit out. LOL. You didn't miss a whole lot. It screams with the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups that yes, you like this person. Maybe as well as this person likes you. We're all first graders here. We can get along. To some degree, you love this person. To some degree, maybe you've confessed to them already that you want a relationship. But you're not feeling the most hopeful when it comes to the future of this relationship, with the star card being in the challenge. In fact, you're all out of ideas. Maybe not all out of love, as that one song from the 80s lyrics suggest. All out of love, so lost without you. But yes, the Ace of Swords, you're all out of ideas. You're all out of a new form of communication, a new idea, a eureka moment, an aha moment, a new approach. Or maybe there's no clarity. Could be a lack of clarity or a truthful conversation. Tired, LOL, that could be. Feeling so lost. So lost without you. I'm done, y'all. I'm done singing. Star card to the Ace of Swords in the challenge. Feeling not so hopeful for the future of this relationship, and lack of clarity about where it's even going. Maybe even lack of a conversation in general. Lack of new ideas as to how to inspire this person, maybe. A lack of a solution, definitely could be. With the Seven of Wands and this person's energy, trying to let the universe guide it. There you go. Seven of Wands. This person definitely feels defensive. I'm not sure if that's the right word to use. They are standing their ground, though. They're pushing you away, maybe wanting to save a snack for later. A snacky Taurus. A Taurusy snack. That's the one. That's it. A Taurusy snack. Wanting to snave a... Oh my goodness gracious. Wanting to save a Taurusy snack for later. No, Taurus, let me just push you to the side. To the back of my kitchen cabinet. They said, that's not good. Yeah, I believe it. What's crazy about this, though? Spit it out, right? It doesn't belong to you, Rick. Spit it out. The Knight of Cups, clarifying. The Seven of Wands, that screams, yes, I want to push you to the back of the kitchen cabinet, Taurus. Says this person. I want to push you away, but because I love you. What is up with that? It's almost giving back burner energy or behavior, you know, but at the same time, why? Why put the Taurus on a back burner? You know? Are they looking at other options? I don't think so. There's no cards that suggest it. I mean, I suppose Knight of Cups could be that you're wanting to explore your options, but if that's the case, you have the Knight of Cups here, the same as this person. So is it that, yes, you are keeping your options open, but you are wanting, eventually, let's say, to invest in a relationship? If not, and you have a lot of love and you've confessed to this person, maybe they're pushing you away only to confess that, yes, they have emotions for you, that they like you. That is strange. Knight of Cups in both of your energy, though. You know, maybe to some degree you're marrying each other if you believe in that thing. Mirroring, not marrying. I mean, sure. Maybe there is a marriage in both of your future. You know, maybe you are marrying each other as well as mirroring. That's weird wording. But Four of Wands, maybe. Maybe there's a wedding in the Taurus's future with this person. I don't know why they would be pushing you away with the Seven of Wands. Maybe they still do have something to heal. Maybe they do still have a little bit of fear or insecurity. Nothing quite yet, or just yet anyways, suggests that it's a long distance relationship. It definitely could be a possibility though. You know, maybe to some degree they're pushing you away because they're wanting to be practical. Like, hey, you live in California. I live in Florida. Sure, I like you as well, but let's be logical here. Let's be practical here. Let's ground ourselves on planet Earth and face the facts that maybe we do, have love for each other, but I need to push you away because this is not practical. Maybe. I'm sure that's not going to be for everyone, but neither here nor there. I had to mention it. But yes, maybe you both are on the right path. Maybe you both will cross paths eventually. But yes, I did mention the Four of Wands is the 11-11 card. 11-11, 1-1-1. So yes, this is an indication that both of you are on the right path. And maybe they're only pushing you away so that they can come back, as every ex does. Some mention about Taurus's exes always coming back. Personally, I am waiting to see if my Taurus is for real or not. Obstacles need to be removed to come into union. You have mentioned long distance consistently the last month for Taurus. Couldn't have been too consistent, as I did take a break last week. Aha! Pew pew pew! Kitty guns! Mew mew mew! But with the High Priestess clarifying the Four of Wands, the High Priestess. I don't know if y'all are trying to decide whether or not both of you are in your ego or are in your intuitive, mode, let's say, or let me reword it. If you and this person both are trying to listen to your intuition, maybe it's guiding y'all to, just keep walking the path. Maybe you both will reunite eventually. If this High Priestess is telling me that both of you, or even one of you, this definitely could be Four of Wands to the High Priestess for different reasons, though. Maybe this person does love you, with the Knight of Cups clarifying the Seven of Wands, but at the same time, we have to look at the Seven of Wands and think, well, why is this person pushing the Taurus away then? If they love him, why not just make this relationship official, or, put effort into it, or show more interest? Because the Taurus's intentions are definitely to make this work, to be on the same page, to have a relationship with this person to some degree. With that being said, y'all, what else about the High Priestess? Maybe you both could be spiritual to some degree. Maybe you both are being silent. The High Priestess has secrets, has a lot of wisdom, but they keep this wisdom a secret until you experience what is meant on your path. So technically, the High Priestess isn't just going to hand over the wisdom or her secrets. You have to experience the wisdom for yourself. And then let's say in the next, in 6 months from now, in 3 months from now, in a week from now maybe, you will know, when the time comes, that maybe you both, yes, are on the right path, but maybe you both are silent, yes, but there's something on this path that maybe you both are needing to witness or experience or learn from before coming together. and then, you know, reaching out to each other like, hey, this is what I've learned. Maybe this person wants to apologize for pushing you away. Maybe that's what the Knight of Cups is suggesting, that they have a confession to make, that they want to apologize for pushing you away once upon a time, Taurus. Or even if they're pushing you away now, maybe sometime in the future, this person will get out of their ego and stop pushing you away, putting you on the back burner, pushing you to the back of the kitchen cabinet as, you know, a Taurus snack that you may or may not be, which I'm sure all of you are, but I don't even know why I said may not be, but... Welcome back to my first of the year live stream. We're off to a absolutely, extremely great start. With the Nine of Cups, for at least the next week. It could be that you're needing to stay single and create your own happiness. With the Nine of Cups, maybe you was expecting this person to validate your emotions, to agree upon a relationship. But I do feel that if pushing this person back once they push you, is only, if pushing them is only going to cause them to push you back even further, it's probably going to create some Five of Wands conflict. And what number did we say at the beginning of the Taurus reading? We rolled, per se. We rolled the number 1, new beginnings, and the number 5, which is change, conflict, Five of Wands, and instability. So maybe there is a lack of stability within this relationship. Maybe you both, yes, want this relationship, you know, but at the same time, you're not speaking up about it. You're not speaking up about how much you love this person because, yeah, they did push you away, even though Knight of Cups as well, and this person's energy, they have the same amount of love for you as you do. I'm not sure if it's, the equal amount. Maybe you love them more. Maybe they love you more. I can't really say. But to some degree, there's some inner conflict, either within you or within this person. I do feel like this Five of Wands is part of the potential outcome, though. Probably because you decide to just stay single, to invest in yourself, your emotional stability, let's say. You know, create your own happiness. If that is the advice, then yes, create your own happiness. If you're wanting to trigger this person into starting an argument or, being insecure within themselves, it just might work. It just might work. With the Four of Wands, if this is part of the advice, then yes, create your own happiness, because there might be a conflict of interest. Maybe conflict of interest. That's a new way of seeing the Five of Wands. Maybe this person literally is pushing you away to keep their options open with the Knight of Cups. And Five of Wands could be competition. I really dislike bringing that up or mentioning the example of the Five of Wands being, yes, competition. But maybe this person is, yes, speaking to or involving other parties, in their life. Maybe this person wants you to chase them. Maybe this person wants to chase you eventually. Maybe they feel like they can put you on the back burner, and let you simmer for a little bit until you create an argument. It's not very healthy. It's actually just a little bit manipulative. Yeah, that's what I have for you, though. The advice / possible outcome for at least the next week. At least the next week, y'all. Create your own happiness. Find ways to make yourself happy. Don't allow this person to create insecurities within you, is what I want to say. And Five of Wands, try to overcome either any outside conflict that you and this individual create. Try to overcome any competition or just, any inner conflict that you're having, any insecurities within yourself. At least for the next week. Oh yes, know your worth. Stand your ground, especially if you're wanting to mirror this person. If this is the energy they're showing you, you definitely could mirror this back to them. Definitely could mirror this back to them. Oh, you want to push me away? Two can play at that game. Alrighty, Taurus, that's what I got. I hope y'all enjoyed my first reading back. Maybe y'all found it useful, insightful. They push, you push, right? Which kind of sounds a little bit petty, if you ask me, but not if... It seems more so petty that they would want to push you away first. Like, especially if they have love for you, it's like, okay, you say you have love for me, but then you're pushing me away. So it's either out of their own insecurity, their own inner conflict, or them wanting to, have you chase them, or creating a competitive situation between you, Taurus, and another person. Whatever the case, like, man. Yeah, I feel like it's more petty on their end to start, pushing you first. And then for you to reciprocate that energy, I don't feel like it's necessarily petty. It's just matching energies. Thoughts on Trump getting a 5 of Cups for his 2024, LOL? 5 of Cups for his 2024? Maybe he feels like he's wasted a lot of time, like he could have been doing more. That's a strange question. Why would you ask that of me? Not trying to shame any of the reading who, why is it always about relationships? I mean, it wasn't. Not the last Sunday reading I did, though. Not about wanting a relationship, but a reading about an individual single person, jobs, money, stability. Yeah, if y'all caught my New Year's Eve readings I did for the all signs, not this last Sunday, yeah, not yesterday, but the Sunday before, basically the day right before the first of the year. If y'all caught that, you would have noticed that it was a personal reading for just the individual person. There wasn't a placement in the spread where I include another person. And I mean, yeah, I guess if you connect the dots with only 3 cards of the tarot, you definitely can create a storyline that involves another person. But yeah, like, I guess 2 of Cups could be your emotional and your mental spaces agreeing with each other, but if that's the case, why do we have a Knight of Cups and a Knight of Cups, and not only your energy, but another person? And y'all, I include in my nightly live streams, I include another person in the reading. It doesn't have to be romantic. It definitely could be platonic, but I include another person for the specific intention on if let's say a Taurus has an issue or a problem, then this person in your environment or outside your personal bubble is either the solution to that problem or issue, or they are the problem or issue, right? If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. Blaze Baby 98, I couldn't said it better myself. Thank you, Gypsy Tabby. I do appreciate that. Yes, it is 8:27, y'all. Thank you all for joining me tonight. definitely hit that follow button if you haven't done so. Hit the like button maybe a couple more times before heading out. But definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link to my YouTube channel is in the bio of my TikTok account. So definitely check that out before you leave, or even after the live stream. Thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. I will see you tomorrow for the Gemini and Cancer reading, maybe, or next week for the Aries and Taurus readings. And I will get the video uploaded for Aries and Taurus either tonight or tomorrow morning for y'all's viewing pleasure. And BlazeBaby98, much love. Thank you for coming back and showing up for me once again. All right, y'all. That's what I have. Have a good night, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow night, if I can talk. Much love, y'all. Take care.